Throughout history, the greatest warriors weren't just known for their strength in battle, but for their wisdom in knowing when to avoid it. Minamoto no Yoshitsune, one of Japan's most revered samurai, understood that the greatest victory isn't always won with a sword. Sometimes, true victory is found in peace. Ryuji was a young and ambitious samurai, his heart burning with the desire to prove his strength on the battlefield. He trained for countless hours, perfecting his sword skills, dreaming of becoming a legendary warrior like Yoshitsune. He firmly believed that a samurai's greatness was measured by his victories in combat. The more battles won, the greater the warrior. But in his relentless pursuit of glory, Ryuji was blind to a deeper truth, one that Minamoto no Yoshitsune had discovered long ago. Seeking guidance, Ryuji approached his wise elder, Master Takao. "Master," he said eagerly, "I am ready for battle. I will lead my men to victory. How do I become a warrior like Minamoto no Yoshitsune?" Master Takao looked at Ryuji with calm, knowing eyes. "Ryuji, the path of a true warrior isn't found in the clash of swords, but in knowing when not to fight." Yoshitsune once said, "The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. True strength lies not in defeating your enemies, but in resolving conflict without violence." Ryuji was puzzled. "But master," he asked, "how can I become a great warrior if I don't fight? How can I prove my strength?" One day, Ryuji and his comrades came upon a village being threatened by a band of raiders. The villagers were terrified, and the samurai immediately prepared for a fight. But as Ryuji stood among his comrades, Master Takao's words echoed in his mind. "Is this really the only way?" he thought. "Perhaps there's a path where no battle is needed." Stepping forward, he called out to the raiders, who stopped, surprised. Calmly, Ryuji said, "Why do you threaten these innocent people? There is nothing here for you. Leave now, and you will find no resistance." Ryuji had a choice: draw his sword or use his words. Drawing upon Yoshitsune's wisdom, he chose the latter. The raider leader sneered, "You think words can stop us? We take what we want." But Ryuji stood tall, his voice unwavering. "You may fear no one, but if you continue, you will face men like me, men who would rather see peace than bloodshed. Turn back now, and no harm will come to you." To everyone's astonishment, the raider leader paused, then slowly lowered his weapon and signaled his men to retreat. They had been swayed not by force, but by wisdom. The villagers were saved, and not a single drop of blood was spilled. Ryuji had won his first true victory not through violence, but through diplomacy. The villagers cheered, celebrating that he had resolved the conflict without a single sword being drawn. As he sat in quiet reflection, watching the sunset, Ryuji finally understood the true meaning of Yoshitsune's words. The greatest victory, the one that defines a true warrior, is the one that requires no battle at all. His path had changed. Ryuji still carried his sword, but now he knew that real strength came not just from his blade, but from his mind and his heart. He now understood that a true warrior could defeat his enemies without ever lifting a sword. Remember, true strength doesn't always lie in the fight. What does this saying mean to you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.